Oh my god, do somebody please say it ain't so. Future is one of the most hated rappers in the world, and for those of you that don't know why, I'm about to give y'all an explanation. We're about to get into this news, but before we do, make sure y'all do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Future presents himself as a man with honor and strong values in a rap game full of fake people and snakes. But the thing is, the people around him tell a completely different story. His so-called brothers think he's fake.
You trying to just use a nigga like you biting and you ain't real. You just a buster all the way around. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you?
His people are exposing him behind the scenes.
Future, anything that come out about you in the next 6 months, ATL Jacob set you up for this.
Future operates a lot like Drake when it comes to using women as weapons against other men. Some would argue he's actually worse. He just doesn't get the same flag for it for some reason. Everybody understands you don't play around with another man's woman. You don't even mention her. Pluto, however, goes out of his way to poke at his peers through the women they're dating. And it doesn't matter how much these rappers front like they're above emotion. They're pretty sensitive about things like this. There was an interview where he was asked who he doesn't like in the industry, and he named Joe Budden. But then he randomly added how beautiful Joe's fiancée is.
Oh, f with Joe Budden. He got a badass bitch. He got a badass girl. I like her.
So now all of a sudden Future don't fuck with Joe Budden and my bitch is bad because Future wanted to do an interview on the Joe Budden podcast and Joe Budden didn't want to do it. Why would I want to interview Future? I don't respect you as a man, nigga.
So Joe Budden got in his feelings because Future said that his female looks good. Well, he would have been happy if Future said that his chick was busted. I just don't understand this right here. How could you be so insecure? And why not invite him on the podcast so you can address how you feel face to face, especially if you don't respect him as a man? That would have been good for views and everything. I got a feeling that when his girl heard that Future was looking at her like that, she probably hit him up in his DMs, probably went out of town, spent time with Future and came back and told Joe Budden that she wasn't doing nothing.
That's Future's character right there. And because this entire industry cycles through the same small pool of women, he deliberately sorts off to girls who are connected to his peers.
8 a.m. Monday, she yours.
She yours at 8 a.m.
This weekend, I love her.
These rappers are all sleeping with the same women, and they all talk to them about each other.
We fucking bitches together, girls together.
Even with the man that signed Future, a part of their beef was also because of the women between them and all the pillow talking.
I don't want you to be able to tell no bitch you f***ing on the side that we might be f***ing together. Oh yeah, this is my artist because you pillow talking with this because she loved me more than you or whatever the case may be because I'm coming up now.
Metro Boomin was privately telling girls how much he hated Drake, and those exact conversations found their way to academics.
The woman who told me that, they said he's very nice, this and third, but he don't like even when they play Drake around that nigga. I'm like, what? So if we're all just hanging, we play Drake, he gets upset. What? Why does he get upset? I don't know. Metro did a release party and I seen the same girls there with him. I'm like, oh, y'all wasn't lying. I thought they were lying. I swear, I thought they were lying.
When Kanye brought Future in to executive produce Donda 2, they were sharing women during that time too.
Kanye West.
Yes.
Does he have you blocked or Drake?
They both do. I was just like texting Kanye because like I don't fuck with Drake anymore. And I was like, I want to fuck his arch enemy.
God, where her mother at? Where this little girl mother at?
So I was like, I know you're friends with Pusha T. I have your number. Like, I'm going to see if you can hook me up. And I didn't think he would be like jealous because he hooked me up with Future. So I'm like, why would you care that I want to fuck your friend? He like passed me to the homies. So why would you be mad?
Where they role models at? Where's the adults?
This is all real life. I don't even think it have nothing to do with the music industry. This is just how people move nowadays.
It is one small, messy, interconnected circle. And every secret eventually finds its way out because the person they told it to is already in 3 other rappers' DMs. But Future plays a major role in the mess. He raps about proudly sharing women with his friends, passing them around and keeping it player. But behind the scenes is a totally different story. There's a story about a girl named Courtney, one of Future's on and off girls. At some point when her and Future were beefing, she started talking to someone she described as a close friend of his.
Me and Pluto are arguing. We're beefing. We ain't
listen, it's a dub. I go start hanging out with that person, okay? That person's really real close to him or whatever. So as soon as he seen me moving on, but not just moving on, but to somebody that he was close with, that's when he sent that invitation to my email to come to his birthday.
But that didn't sit well with the friend since he was now also involved with her.
This person ended up kind of like feeling away. He had told me like, it's been plenty of times that me and him have dealt with the same girl, and I'm like, look, I'm done with that person.
Suddenly, both men were going behind each other's backs, each talking to Courtney while also discussing the other.
I get a call, and he's like, hey, Pluto, hey. He pulls up, and his first question is, so you talking about his friend. Then he questions me about this person. He get mad, he walk out. I'm gonna come see you a little later, I'm hot right now.
Behind the scenes, multiple people describe Pluto as an emotional pillow talker, someone who acts strange with his friends the moment girls enter the picture.
That's just how he is when it comes to girls. That's just how he is.
He like, yeah, like she burnt out, just talking shit, okay? Cause he a pillow talking ass nigga.
Is this really from Future? It don't sound like Pluto.
But you claim to be this nigga who keep it P all the time. Which one is it? You player or you ain't?
For years, Future and Young Thug sold the world a brotherhood, the self-proclaimed twins who seemed inseparable. But then Young Thug's jail calls leaked, and the sad truth was revealed to the world. In one of those calls, Thug was venting about Future refusing to perform at a free Young Thug concert.
I was on the phone with this nigga last night. This nigga like, man, I told him I ain't want to do the show because I ain't want to feel like I was stealing your shine. Nigga, what are you talking about? And you know that's not the meaning, but you just don't want to do it, so you just like making something up. Like you just so goofy and lame. You just like, man, go ahead on it.
This isn't some stranger he was letting down. This is the man he's been calling his brother, so Thug's anger was understandable. But his frustration wasn't really because of the concert. He had already felt a way towards Future long before he went to jail. And obviously, it had something to do with women once again.
Me and him ain't been tight in a minute. And it's because he do little lame jump like, you asking me what to say on the song and how you should start off your song. Then there's girls in the room. Now you acting like you don't hear me telling you that. It's just like little fake nigga like that, like little stuff like that. I don't be liking that nigga. I'm a player. Like, I don't know what image you trying to get off to these girls, but you're an idiot, nigga. Like, everything you know a nigga teaching you, I done taught you. Cut it out, bro. Like, the crazy part is every girl who I talk to tell me that. Stop being so nice to these niggas, because these niggas be like, fake trying to text your girls and fake DMing and fake trying to do things and laughing behind your back. And
he called Future a lame, said he's fake and goofy, and he has the nerve to switch up the moment girls come around. This isn't how Thug and Pluto have spoken about their relationship in the public.
It's like my twin. It's like seeing me all over again. I just don't want her to make the same mistakes I made. There's no ulterior motives, just real love.
What advice have you given him?
Numerous of things, even with him telling me things that make me better. Like, he's super smart. He always tell me certain things. I'm like, man, sometimes I need that. Like 2-3 days ago, he was just telling me the most realest shit ever on the phone.
At this rate, Future need to wear a bulletproof vest. I've seen people lose their lives for less. I'm scared for him because Young Thug really do criminal things. And if Future ever try to get at Mariah the Scientist, I already know Young Thug is gonna crash all the way out.
To me, it looks like Thug is just angry about something else. It's really about the stuff he heard Pluto had said about him.
Bitches told me that you talking bad. I know they lying to me.
In another call with his girlfriend, they were discussing the many different women who had gotten rid of Future's babies, mentioning specific names.
Goddamn Pluto, she probably done killed some of his babies, for sure. I know for sure she don't have some abortions. That nigga nuts in Arabian, man. Prison.
He all the way burned out. Like, the worst way.
It's funny because Thug has also claimed to keep his soul P, which obviously now we see has never been the case. He was pillow talking too in these jail calls.
Bro, I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
But
bro.
you get what I'm saying, though.
This isn't the kind of conversation you have about your brother with anybody, let alone your partner. So it's clear that for a long while, he despised Future, but he still chose to fake kick it with him.
All these niggas do sucker shit toward me, bro. Every one of these niggas. Anybody you can name who we've been talking about in here. These niggas talk the hoes about me. These niggas do all type of shit. I still love them niggas. That's just how he is when it comes to girls. It's alright. I love him. That's just how he is.
When the phone calls leaked, Young Thug obviously had to do damage control. He made a song saying he didn't know why he was even speaking on another man's business like that.
It's all love and respect on my end. You already know that, bro. I don't even know I'm speaking on that type of shit. We don't speak on that shit, bro. We foundational men, bro. We learned that shit from niggas like Pluto, you know what I'm saying?
Later in a song, he revealed girls had told him what Future was saying about him. and he claimed he didn't believe them, but obviously he did. But Future had already heard everything, and of course he felt away. He was supposed to appear on 2 additional songs on Thug's album. He pulled both of those features. There was also a collab with him, Thug, and Lil Baby on Ty Dolla $ign's album, and he removed himself from that one too. This is kinda sad because when Thug came home from jail, the 3 of them, Future, Thug, and Lil Baby, were completely inseparable. The Miami Musketeers. They spent every day together making music and basically living with each other.
Yeah, you go to the studio every day? Is that like
all of us, even like Future, Thugs, and like we all like we real. Like we all live in Miami right now. We all hang together.
Oh, everybody's in Miami?
Day, yeah. We all go to the same studio every day. We've been like that for like a year and a half right now.
All the homies under one roof. We got Pluto, Wham, and the one and only Spider. Locked in the studio doing like 20 songs a night. Yeah.
A lot of you guys have been asking me for the beats I use in these videos. I appreciate the love. If you're interested in them, just email me. There was a time when screenshots leaked of Future's messages with the girl that he used to deal with. He was messaging her after finding out she had moved on with another rapper, Trippie Redd. And in those messages, Pluto was generally bothered that she was with someone else, the same way he was earlier with that girl Courtney.
She said there's nothing really to speak on. He replies, that's your nigga now?
Then he says, you come to Miami? Don't let me know, huh? Yo, Future is like big pimping. Like Future not gonna be pressing a girl talking about, oh, you fucking another guy. Then Future says she belongs to the streets, right?
She belongs to the streets.
But he quickly did damage control and called the screenshots fake. The girl was merely cloud chasing like they all do.
Now, Future actually responded to this whole thing and he said, yo, this is a fake text. He then tweeted, he said, I stay out the mix, still get thrown in fake news.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
What actually happened is Future did send those messages. This nigga Trippie being messy is the one that leaked them, knowing exactly what it would do to Future. He knew it would make him look weak and make himself look cooler in the process. This girl then turned around and exposed Trippie to Future's team.
Future's team somehow sent me this, right? They called the girl in question and they said, why the hell you posting Future's text messages online?
All that social media shit, man, we ain't with this shit, man.
I'm not doing those social media shit. I sent it to Trippie, and I was like, oh, like, you know him, like, aren't y'all cool? Because he said that's his favorite artist, and I sent it to him.
But why would Trippie Redd be doing that?
Because he's about to drop an album, and I feel like he wants the clout.
That's crazy.
I never sent that shit out.
I know these rap niggas is crazy.
He was like, oh, no, I sent it to my management.
He sent it to his management. That nigga push that narrative, man. Niggas trying to sell their music. Nigga, make music, nigga.
Trippie also came out to deny the allegations by calling them fake news while playing a Future song in the background. And you see how much Pluto cares about his image, so this obviously bothered him.
Yo, Trippie's 100,000% clout chasing off of Future. He's fucking Future's bitch. Future gave this girl an AP. She tatted his name right here. Trippie lying. They're all lying. Future lying, Trippie lying. Why send the messages if you're gonna lie like you didn't send them? He 100% sent them. But I talked to the girl. The girl sent me all the shit.
When 21 Savage took shots at Future, it seemed like it came out of nowhere. But the beef had been building quietly for a while. There were talks that Future felt away about Drake choosing 21 for a project, instead of making What a Time to Be Alive 2, which they had started teasing.
So you heard that Future is upset with Drake because Drake did an album with 21 Savage because it makes their project
down
seem less important.
Where'd you hear that at, N.O.? In the streets. In the streets.
Future's team denied it, of course. The tension between these two rappers was personal. One of Future's girls used to talk to 21, and Future knew about it. This same girl, Courtney, once got jumped by 21's girlfriend because she spoke out about their past. There was an altercation outside a club where she got jumped by a group of girls, which unfortunately led to a miscarriage, and she later confirmed the baby was Future's. Later on mixtape Pluto, he raps some bars that are clearly for 21 Savage. He raps about a girl who's a rapper, what he did with her, and then uses the word mulatto. That isn't a coincidence. Latto was 21's girlfriend, and Future knew exactly what he was saying and what he was trying to do. So when you see Future on X declaring himself the biggest, and then 21 responds saying the biggest changes all the time, but he is actually the realest. He wasn't just responding to a tweet. Savage was saying out loud what a lot of rappers believe privately. They eventually got on a call, and afterwards Savage apologized publicly. But you think these guys are actually cool? Future deliberately poked at him by being sneaky, bringing up his girlfriend. Whether he had been with her prior or he was just doing it to get into his head, it's another case of him using women to get at men. In 2022, ATL Jacob, one of Future's main producers, made the mistake of doing an interview with academics.
Future ain't do nothing. This nigga came over here gossiping about Future. ATL Jacob, the gossiping bitch that he is, was in my studio.
Before they got on camera, he revealed that Future and his entire crew don't actually like Drake. They think he's lame, which, as you're starting to notice, is a recurring theme. All these rappers secretly think their peers are all lame as hell. Even though Future thought Drake was lame, he still needed him.
Tim's wouldn't clear the song. Like, they just completely said no.
Thames didn't clear the sample for Future, but Drake got involved and blessed it. How did I know that? He told me that motherfucking Gunna finna die and basically told me that they don't fuck with Drake, but they had to put Drake on the song.
Drake also hosted Future's entire release party at his Toronto mansion. It was all smiles between the two, but with what we know now, the whole time, Future doesn't like Drake. When Drake drops For All the Dogs, there's a song on there that seems to be an ode to his friend Pluto. But just read between the lines and the message is clear. Drake is describing a girl he once saw with Future. A girl that he then slept with as payback for Future doing the exact same thing to him. Future later accuses Drake of pillow talking about him to women and also calls him a fake friend. But let's go back to ATL Jacob for a second, because the fact that Future's own producer was run into academics says everything about the state of his entire operation. Jacob was claiming Future doesn't write his own music, that he had ghostwritten some songs for him.
Future, the whole ass nigga gonna tell me he wrote some hooks for you. Nigga, I sit back and listen to y'all just slime y'all niggas out. Man, I gave Future this whole song. Future was drunk, he was high in the studio. I played the whole song, he just sung it over. Ain't no way.
He spoke about Future's sexual assault allegations to academics out of all people. The dumbest thing to do. It's because ATL Jacob was disgruntled about something.
You fucking hoe ass nigga, you showed up in front of my face complaining about all the niggas you claim doing you wrong. You...
Oh my God, I just don't know. This is a sad story. I woke up concerned about politics and gas prices, but if Future is the most hated rapper in the world, what am I supposed to do with my boombox? What am I supposed to do with my CD player? I might as well throw away all my cassettes. Future is the GOAT, but not anymore, especially if they trying to cook him, stir fry him, put some curry rice next to him, souffle him, eat him with a milkshake. I don't know what they gonna do with Future. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. And for all you ladies out there.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.